one of the issues is, well, I know that it's an issue why we haven't come together, it's race. And people don't want to talk about it. You know, when I first moved to the east side, was called the east side, and all of a sudden we got this wonderful name called Mount Hope, then there was Summit, then there was Blackstone. It's called labeling, it's called holding too. Even when my daughter was going here, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be as politically correct as I can, and please, I'm not saying this to offend anyone. When you got a classroom of all white kids put together here in this school, and then you got the teachers, other teachers who have all the minority kids. So it becomes a race thing here. And and that is one of the problems. Here, I got confused what I was going to say, but it's race, and we need to work at it. We really do. When you look over here, one of the code words was Mount Hope, so that means don't go to Mount Hope because there's violence over there. But you don't see people committing these acts of crime if they're working. So where there's an economic disparity, of course you're going to have more violence and you're going to have all these things. So we have people who have solutions, we have people who have money, we have people who have opportunities, but they're not offering them. You know, when you got mothers as a whole who are working, trying to make sure that their kids have food and a place to sleep, they don't have time as a two-parent home where the mom is home all the time to actually nurture those kids the way they're supposed to be. So it was never like this. Mount Hope was vibrant, very vibrant, two-family homes. But then I'm going to educate you real quick so I can sit down. Once that crack epidemic happened, the heroin epidemic, what was happening to the community was police were sitting here to criminalize us. You know what? So guess what? That's taking the men out of the home, the little bit of men that were left. So now we have these single parents. But now we have the opioid epidemic, and guess what? We have solutions, you know? But there was no solutions for us. So our kids are at a disadvantage. They've been at a disadvantage. So that goes back to the Mount Hope neighborhood, which was majority black. So it's a race thing. And I'm going to be honest, I know a lot of people, but we want what you want. We want our kids to be safe. We want them to have a great education. We want them to go off to college and be some wonderful parent as their parents are. But unfortunately, when we feel that we're not loved, you know, we feel that tension. You might not, when Herman was saying you can walk down the boulevard, some people won't speak. I walk the boulevards all the time. Some people won't speak, but that's okay. That's neither here nor there. I'm cool with that because I'm grown and people don't pay my bills, so whatever, but I still speak, you know. So, but that's one of the issues, and I'm going to say it, and we just need to work on that. You know, these kids, they just want to be loved, and they're not as foreign or as you might think they are. They're actually open to it, but of course, growing up and listening to these things in the home, like you're not loved, or you're this thug, you're these things like that, they begin to resist being friendly as well. So it becomes an issue on that side too. So I think we can come together if we just find common ground. The common ground is we all want great education. We all want our sidewalks fixed because my mom drives a scooter and I don't want her tipping over, which she almost did one time. And we all want to have fun sports in our parks. We don't want to walk out our house and wonder if our child is going to get killed. And I want my kids to go on Camp Street and get a job. All these, Hope Street as well too. All these wonderful things. So I think that's a part of the divide. And please, I'm so nervous over you.